In this video, I'm going to be unboxing and putting together the Ego 16-inch string trimmer. Now this has the carbon fiber shaft, the 4 amp hour battery, the bump feed, and the auto power head. So you can push the button and it's automatically going to put new line onto your power head. So we're going to get this unboxed, put together, and just give you my first impressions. After I use it about 8 to 10 times, I'm going to give you my full review in a later video. So let's get this unboxed and put together. One thing I can tell you is this is one of the biggest battery chargers I've ever seen on any power tool. So looks like that's all the components. We'll set this aside and get it put together. Just hinge this around, and we have one screw right here that already has Loctite on it. We're just going to insert that right there. We're going to tighten it up with the supplied hex key. Now once you get this tight, you don't have to go super tight on it. Once it gets a little bit snug, just go about a quarter more of a turn, and that's as tight as you need to get it. Once you have that screw tight, the next thing we need to do is remove these 3 stickers. These just talk about the carbon fiber shaft, the auto wind, and the power head. So go ahead and remove those. So the next thing we need to do is install this head guard, and it's best to flip your trimmer upside down so that the head is facing up, and then you have 2 screws right here already pre-installed, and they're going to line up right here, and then use the supplied Allen key and tighten these up. So next we need to mount the handle, and we need to remove this wing nut and remove this quick release bolt. So we'll go ahead and loosen the wing nut, remove the bolt. So to install the handle, all you do is push it down over the shaft in between this quick release here and the hinge point, and then you take this mounting block and it's going to slide underneath, and you're going to line up the hole in the mounting block with the hole on the handle. Now reinsert your quick release. If your model came with a shoulder strap, it's going to install right in here. And you simply take it apart, flip it over, close it up, and then you're going to reinstall the wing nut. You can go ahead and install the battery. Like I said earlier, that's one of the largest battery chargers I've ever seen, and this is probably one of the largest rechargeable batteries I've ever seen for a power tool. What the charge is on your battery. Now I like to especially know, just taking stuff out of the box and doing reviews, how the batteries come to the consumer. So if you go ahead and push this button right here, you'll see it has 2 green lights, so it's at about 50% charge. Battery on next, and it's only going to go on one way, you can't put it on wrong. But I want to tell you that this thing is extremely lightweight right now before I add that battery. But that's what I wanted. I wanted one of the lightest weight string trimmers I can get. I have several gas string trimmers that I've been reviewing over the years, and these new Egos are just hands down some of the best string trimmers you can get. No gas, no oil mix, no smell. So let's get this battery installed and check it out. Now it's slightly heavier. It's quite a bit heavier actually. It's probably about the weight of a gas trimmer. But this 56 volt 4 amp hour battery is probably going to trim up a 1 acre yard with a lot of trees very easily, and still with a lot of battery juice left. One good reason a lot of people are going with these cordless trimmers is the noise. The gas trimmers are quite loud. So I do have a decibel meter right here. Now, just so you know, the average talking voice is about 70 decibels. And if you walk into a library, it should be about 42 decibels. So we'll check out the decibels on this string trimmer. So we're at 92 decibels, and a normal gas-powered string trimmer is around 110 to 115. So it is a little quieter, not a whole lot, but I can tell a difference. If I had a gas string trimmer, I'd definitely not be testing it right here. I'd be testing it outside just because of the noise and the smell. But this is a little bit quieter than your average gas trimmer. The only thing left to do is give this battery a full charge before you use it. You don't want to disassemble this or go outside and start weed whacking. You're going to want this battery to fully charge, especially its first time before you use it. So it's pretty much installs the exact same way as it does on the trimmer. Can only go on one way, and if this battery was dead, according to the manufacturer's specs, it should charge to a full charge in 55 minutes. So I'm going to get it charged up. I'll be using it over the next 2-3 weeks and give you guys a full review later on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.